We're in Kroger Field in Lexington, Kentucky. It's the Alabama Crimson Tide against the Kentucky Wildcats. Great to welcome in Holly Rowe now, reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
Thanks, guys. The Wildcats head coach told me before the game, one thing he's got his eyes on, the weather. We weren't sure what to expect today, but this weather has turned out to be beautiful. He said that will have a great impact and be a benefit to his team here today. Back to you.
All right, thank you, Holly. Clearly, both teams are going to have to adjust to the weather here today. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. That's caught. It's Rodriguez. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. That's a design quarterback keeper. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. They'll try to keep the opening drive going here. It's 3rd down and 2. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. Oh, and he's in the clear now. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Wow, Chris, they come out of the gate swinging, and like Mike Tyson said, this defense, you've got to plan until you get punched in the face. Well, consider that the first punch to the face. Beautiful throw by the quarterback and a huge gain for the offense.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. So the false start will back him up. Sets up a 1st and 15 now. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
What a good response from this defense after the big play. They're able to get in the backfield and get to the quarterback. I tell you what, that's the mark of a group that just continues to go out there and play in and play out. Beautiful job getting back there, getting to the quarterback.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Looking for a receiver. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, and he swarmed quickly. It's a sack.
Chris, one of the things that goes most overlooked when you're talking about the pass rush is the coverage. And here, in particular in man, they're taking away the quick and easy throw, forcing the quarterback to hold the football and allowing that rush to get home. It's a beautiful job of the combination of coverage and rush working together.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. Contact as he let the ball go.
This offensive line is just getting beat up. What a great pass rush. Again, they've already sacked the quarterback a couple of times in this game, and you can tell that's now affecting the way that he's playing, his timing, what he's seeing down the field. His eyes are creeping down from looking at the coverage to looking at the pass rush. These guys up front, they are owning the game right now.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Oh, it landed at the 8-yard line, but a lucky bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll run it here. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. So they get nothing in the 1st down run. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their own 20. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes the grab. It's Rogers. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball has got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which you
got an opening here. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. On the run, it's Hill. Runs through the defender. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Second down after that run on the previous play. He hands it off from the gun. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Finds a man to the left, big catch downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Receiver in motion now. Here's a jet sweep. And he cannot turn the corner. Stop for no gain. Great defense.
When you study this offense, this is a staple that they run in order to control the edge of the defense. So as a defense, you've got to have a plan against that. These defensive ends or maybe outside linebackers, they've got to be up the field and create a hard edge to keep these little sweeps on the interior.
Here's the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, tied.
We can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts, the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Caught in the backfield. It's Baxter. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. offense comes up now 2nd and 8 after that very short gain on the completion. Play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Smart to get down right there and avoid the big hit. He's able to get what he can get, and he gets down. Now you just live to play another down.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. Slides to avoid the big hit.
This guy is in complete control right now. He doesn't love what he sees down the field, and he sees an opening for his legs, and he's able to take it. He gets the line to gain, and then he slides and avoids the hit. A++. This quarterback's playing at a very high level.
Offensive line getting set. It's 1st down. Gonna run it. It's Baxter. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And there's the handoff. They've got him, but not before making 1st down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41. This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. 1st down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. This is the 6th play on the drive. An inside give now from the shotgun. Fights off a defender. And he's brought down there.
You know, that's really all you're looking for there on 2nd and long is giving yourself a chance on 3rd down. Well, now you have that. You've got 3rd and manageable. You can get to the passing game. You can open up the tight end, get a crossing route. You can even throw a screen. Now, everything's at your disposal here because of a more manageable situation.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught behind the line. It's Baxter. And gain enough to set up 1st down now at the 39.
I really love this play call on a 3rd and medium. That pass rush you know is going to try to get upfield, there's no doubt, and now you can get your running back out there in space, try to get those linemen out in front, and they're able to do so and move the chains. Good play call, better execution.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. The offense with some pre-snap motion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the 1st down mark.
To defend the screen well, the defense, you've got to recognize what's going on right away. I thought that their recognition was just a touch slow, but credit them in the pursuit and getting back on track and making this tackle before the running back can get a 1st down.
The 5-yard gain is a win on 1st down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Third and short now on the 10th play of this drive. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Running play called on 3rd and short. Now play more than enough for a 1st down. Sets him up at the 24. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on first down, move the chains on second and third down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on first down.
Kentucky has moved into the red zone now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Single back, takes the handoff. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Third and short now on the 13th play of this drive. They'll try to run for the first down. He's got a crease. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Chris, I think they need to be aggressive here. What does a field goal really give you? It doesn't give you anything, but you've got a chance right here to tie this football game up with a score. You've got to take that chance. You don't know how many possessions you're going to have in this position, so you've got to capitalize once you're down here.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And they've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
Chris, this was the plan for this defense. When we talked with this coaching staff, they said, we need to contact this quarterback. He needs to feel us, and that's what they're doing here in the first half. If you're on the other side, you got to tell your quarterback to get down or get out of bounds. There's no reason to take these hits in the first half.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Third and goal, looking to throw for it. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up fourth down. We got a stoppage here. We have an injured Wildcat on the field. So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Here's the second down play. Trying to find room. It's Hill. A quick spin move. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And a handoff as they run the counter play. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So second and 4. And it's a bunch formation. Looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Edwards. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on third down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the third down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on first down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on first down is setting them up for success here down the line.
That O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Edwards. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Motion now from the tight end. A pop pass on the jet sweep. It's caught, and he's got a lane. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama.
Come on, let's take a timeout. We need a timeout.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. No problem with the PHC. The lead 14-3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. This is not the time to settle for field goals. They've got to find the end zone here. Grab down the middle. It's Rodriguez. He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. This pass rush continues to make a huge impact. 3 sacks already, and now they draw the holding penalty. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. And they bring him down for a short loss on the scramble. Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Finds his man. It's Anderson. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? A deep shot to the right. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
You just can't make this type of a throw. He throws it up for grabs. Basically, it's like a punt, and you got to credit the defense. They are able to track the ball and get this thing for an interception. Beautiful job by them, but serious mistake from the quarterback.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. A handoff from the shotgun. Stopped after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
These are the opportunities you just cannot let slip away. You got 1st and goal inside the 5. Chris, this is their chance to punch it in here and really gain some momentum in this game.
Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. 1st and goal, handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. And they'll use the ground game here. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's a good run defense.
Well, that's going to bring up 3rd and goal, and on 3rd down in a goal-to-go situation, I always think about players and not plays. Who are your best guys? What are your best matchups? And how do you get those guys the football in this situation?
They'll try to run this one in. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, and they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point makes the lead 18 now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Bryant. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Catch made on the out route. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable 3rd down situation. You feel like you still have to defend against the run and the pass, and yet they're able to get the incompletion. That's a great job and an opportunity to get off the field here.
The Wildcats will line up to boot it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And they'll kick it away here. And here's the return. And the returner will be brought down. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch, and here this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence, and he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Grab behind the line. It's Hill. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, that's a big play by the defense because now the offense is off schedule. They're behind the chains on third down. They can get after them with the pass rush.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking to throw again. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
I love that they're attacking more down the field in these intermediate spaces, and in order to do that, you've got to throw the football with leverage, and he does that, where your guy has a better opportunity than the defender. But if you're going to do that, you've got to trust that your wide receiver can go out there and make catches like this. He lays out.
It's caught. He's got room. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
You know, for me, this is just too much cushion from this corner. He needs to at least be aggressive enough to be in there to try to break up this out route. He knows that it's a timing pass, but you can tell he's threatened by the speed of this wide receiver, and so he's more concerned with being beat deep.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab made by the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And the Tide will now spend their first time out here. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He bought some time, now lets it go. Caught over the middle. It's Edwards. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score.
Chris, this one feels like the dagger. Now up big right before the half, able to execute, get it into the end zone. There's not a lot of hope on that opposite sideline heading into the locker room.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bryant. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And Wildcats now will call a time. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. High completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. The sure hands. It's Anderson. Kentucky spends their second timeout now. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Miller. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And the Wildcats will spend their final timeout here. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They look to throw it here on second down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Boy, defense gets away with one there. He's wide open, and he just drops that ball. They're going to have to adjust the coverage here because clearly this quarterback, he's seeing it well. He found the open man. They're not going to miss many of those.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Chris, as a quarterback, sometimes you feel like you've just got no chance. I mean, the pressure is immense. We've seen it all day long. All these sacks that he's had to take in the backfield.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a big chunk play on the final play of the period. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Wildcats will kick this away to begin the second half. They return it from inside the 10-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Offense getting set. It's second down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Grab down the middle. It's Rogers. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. After the completion, we'll stop to check out an injured player on the field. A sophomore member of that offensive line. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. On the run, it's Hill. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Out of bounds at the 45. Second down coming up.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's got space. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They continue to feed the running back who's been a big part of building this lead. Joe, you wonder at halftime, is the defense going to do something to try to contain this guy, slow him down anyway?
Chris, I certainly thought they would adjust on that defensive side like you suggest, but if they don't, why not just feed him over and over and over again? If they're not going to stop it, don't go broke taking a profit.
They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. The delay of game backs them up. Now 2nd and long after the unforced error. The pocket breaking down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A sack like that on 2nd down is a drive killer. Now 3rd and forever, and now this pass rush, you know, is going to have their ears pinned back. You are in a one-way go. This is a perfect opportunity to try to throw a screen, maybe a draw, trying to force this ball down the field. This is when turnovers happen.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Grab behind the line. It's Edwards. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Complete via the screen. Pickup of 11. Brings up 4th down.
And the punt team now on to kick it away.
On to punt it away.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. The false start will back them up 5 yards. Now it's 1st and 15. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Caught in the backfield. It's Baxter. Sees an opening. And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain.
This is great game planning. All week you study these tendencies from the opposition, and here they understood that this down and distance was a great time for the defense to blitz, and they called a screen pass to take advantage. They get the blitz that they were expecting, and then it's a big play on the outside. Beautiful job. That play happens on Tuesday night, not really on Saturday.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Play action fake, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. On the run here, taking a deep shot. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. That's another big play for this defense, and for the offense, the struggles continue today. After the pick, there's an injured man down on the field. The training staff out to check it out, and we'll step aside for a moment. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Rogers.
I think this defense needs to think about changing up their coverage. These zone defenses are just not set up to stop these slant routes. You can see that window. It's wide open. The quarterback sees it pre-snap, and then he's just exploiting it. You might want to think about changing it up, going man defense, and allowing the corner to get in there and try to break this thing up.
Try to catch the defense with the draw. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Play fake, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Rogers. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. And they go back to the weapon who's been so reliable and effective today. He's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now, Joel, they go to him trying to secure it.
And, Chris, he's just so reliable. You can tell that the quarterback has full trust that he knows exactly where this player is going to be, that he's going to be open, and that he's going to catch the football. And when you have a guy like that you rely on the outside, you can ride that to a victory.
Tackle is made, but the ball will be spotted at the 4. That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Gives it to the back. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, that's going to bring up 3rd and goal, and now this offense has a decision to make. Do you stay on the ground, or do you try to throw this ball into the end zone? I personally believe you got to understand, do you have 4 downs or not? If you don't, you need to throw the football. If you're willing to go for it on 4th down, this might be a time to try to hit him with another run.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. From the 8-yard line now, it's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Here comes the rush. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, Chris, this is why 1st and 2nd down are so important. When you're behind the chains on 3rd down, it is advantage defense, and they do take advantage. Good pressure. Quarterback's got nowhere to go with the football, and they're able to get the sack and get off the field.
So a field goal attempt coming up now. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. QB decides to keep it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, as a quarterback, you just say this is no chance. Look at the penetration from the defense. They're able to get in the backfield, and there's nowhere to go with the football. The one thing you've got to do as a quarterback, not put the ball in harm's way. It's a nice job by him not trying to force that pitch.
Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Rodriguez. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. And following the catch, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Senior linebacker. 1st and 10 now for the offense. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The offense now operating in empty. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2.
You got to be connected as a defense, and here the secondary does everything they can on this snap. Nowhere to throw the football, they do their job. But up front, this front seven gets outside of their rush lanes, and because of that, there's a gap for the quarterback to scramble, and he stays ahead of the chains. That's a really nice scramble from the quarterback, but clearly this front seven's got to do a better job in their rush lanes.
We'll see what he can do with the return. Good coverage there. 0 gain on the return. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Looking to build on this lead on this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Getting set. Here's second down. Now someone moved just a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. That's a shaky way to start the series. A false start backs him up, makes this 2nd and long. And he drops back in the gun. Coming after him. He's hit as he throws it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, this quarterback has got to have better feel in the pocket. You can see that that pocket is starting to collapse. He needs to escape, get himself out on the outside, and give his offense a chance. This guy has got to do a better job in the pocket.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Caught over the middle. It's Rogers. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down.
That is a very safe decision from this quarterback, expecting a little bit of a play after the catch from his wide receiver, and he just doesn't get it. Credit to this defense. There's just not a lot going on after the catch. They rally up, make the tackle in space, and now clearly a punting situation.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Coverage team makes the tackle. No gain on that return. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. And the wideout goes in motion. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Four-yard gain makes it 2nd down and 6 now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And that's good for a 1st down near the 40. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. Hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Baxter. The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to be a little bit aggressive. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And it's caught on the crossing pattern. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, I don't know how the big tight end gets that open in the middle of the field. Somebody has got to target the tight end in coverage. That's an easy throw and catch, and as a quarterback, I will take it all day long. My tight end's open, bang, complete.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. But the junior quarterback inaccurate that time, threw it behind the receiver.
Chris, in this situation down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He'll be sacked. The defense swarms him on 3rd and long.
This has been a totally dominant performance by this pass rush. 5th sack of the game. This offensive line cannot protect the quarterback, and they continue to just tee off. I will not be surprised if they get 1 or 2 more.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Lets it go quickly. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
Well, being down in this game, Chris, they're forced into these opportunities where they have to be aggressive on 4th down, but that's a good conversion. Now, the challenge is to maintain the momentum. Get this ball down the field.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Got to have your head on a swivel as a quarterback outside of the pocket. I feel like he does a nice job here, Chris. Like he gets what he can get, and then he just gets down and avoids the big hit. That's a nice job.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Hand off to the single back, and he will be stuffed for no gain. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Trying to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there, and now it's a 4th down call.
I'm really impressed with this defense. This defense is so sound, and there's just nowhere to go with the football. The quarterback is looking out on the outside, and there's no easy throws. There's no first down throw, and he doesn't want to force it, which is a good decision. But even using his legs, there's people ready for him. There are players with their eyes on the quarterback looking to get a stop, and they're able to get a stop and force 4th down.
Caught by the receiver. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Important 2nd down play coming up. He's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! That's a nice gain. It'll move the football up to the 27.
This is really basic stuff from this offense, but I got to tell you, it's hard to defend, in particular when you've got a wide receiver that has a good feel for the middle of the field. And this slot wide receiver, you can see as he works up vertically and then he breaks across, just an easy in route, and now it's about the timing of the quarterback, and he puts the ball right on time for an easy completion and a first down.
Caught behind the line. It's Edwards. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Was complete on the screen. Gain of 9. 2nd down coming up.
The completion sets them up just a yard for the marker here on 2nd down. Looking for a gap. It's Hill. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game, and when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game, and as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly out of the wideout. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive, and listen, they're being aggressive to the end, still throwing the football up big here. And, Holly, it's going to be a bit of a salty handshake down there with these head coaches. Maybe have your head on a swivel.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. And the quarterback keeps it here. Got an opening here. Football comes out. And the offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Boy, what a terrible feeling as a quarterback. Trust me, that ball gets ripped out of your hands, and lucky for him, it bounces right to a teammate, and they're able to retain possession here.
New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Grab behind the line, it's Edwards. Stop for no gain, excellent tackle.
You're trying to get the ball out quickly at or near the line of scrimmage, and you're just hoping that you can find a seam and that the defense won't pursue and tackle well in space. But this playmaker on the outside not able to get loose. That's a good job by the defense and no gain for the offense.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. He keeps it. Can he convert? Not quite enough for the 1st down. It'll be 4th down and just inches.
Sometimes as a head coach, you make a decision, and most of the time it's based on the scoreboard. But this one's just based on your standing within the coaching ranks. You want to make some enemies? Go for it right here.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. He was successful with his first attempt. This one is from 35 yards out. And he's got it, no problem. And that will extend their lead even further. Now whistles here. We've got a man down on the field. That's a tough thing to see here in such a lopsided game. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. Takes the handoff. It's Baxter. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
They got some ground to make up. 2nd and long from the 15. Quarterback drops back. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Well, I love the idea of trying to target the tight end. The only hard part is, Chris, the defense knew that was a good idea as well, and they're right there to bat it away.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Oh, he makes the catch. So the chunk play gets the first down and brings us to the 2-minute timeout. Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw here. And the pass is incomplete.
What a wildly disappointing day for him. He came in with so many expectations, Chris, and they just haven't had the timing. Another incompletion here. They're down big. Man, this has got to be so frustrating.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back, bringing pressure. That's reeled in. It's Anderson. Oh, look out. He's got open space. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Chris, I think the best way to defend these drag routes is getting some contact early in this route. You've got to jam this wide receiver, in particular with his original alignment. If he gets a clean release, you're probably going to get that ball completed as an offense. So jam the wide receiver at the line of scrimmage, play some tight man, and force him to really work for that release.
Grab down the middle. It's Rodriguez. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, is that this defense has been ready for everything that they've been shown. And I got to tell you, they just never made an adjustment on offense. They didn't get the ball down the field. That's why they're down big in this game, and that's why they're going to lose.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, at least there's some positivity here. This is good for film. You get back in there Sunday night, Monday morning. At least there's something to hang your hat on for this offense, maybe build towards next week. But I tell you, today, this has been massively disappointing.
Kentucky now operating in the red zone. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And that will do it for our coverage here. Thanks for joining us. For Joel Clatton and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.